one video, it looks like whatever Justin is doing. I'm not going to show it out of just respect for the fact that I truly believe that Justin Bieber is a... So we have more coming out about Diddy, Kim Porter. People have long held the suspicion that he maybe killed her, plus some videos that are surfacing of Justin Bieber at a Diddy party, and they are horrific. I'm talking truly and utterly horrific.
It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn, and everyone, telling me they loved me and, just turn their back on you in a second.
In a shocking twist, conservative commentator Candace Owens has come forward with explosive claims linking pop star Justin Bieber to a clandestine cult, allegedly operated by hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs. According to Owens, leaked footage and first-hand accounts expose disturbing details about Bieber's time with Diddy, suggesting a hidden network of control and manipulation within the celebrity world. The chilling revelations hint at more than just parties and high-profile mentorships, painting a darker picture of Hollywood's hidden underworld. As Owens teases further disclosures, fans and followers are left questioning the true extent of Bieber's involvement in this alleged secretive circle. Candace Owens has just peeled back the curtain on what she claims is Justin Bieber's deep and troubling connection to the shadowy world surrounding Sean Diddy Combs. According to Owens, Bieber's journey through the glitzy, high-stakes world of music may have exposed him to far more than just A-list parties and chart-topping hits. It allegedly plunged him into a world filled with secrecy, manipulation, and disturbing dynamics. Leaked footage and reports reveal scenes that paint a darker side of Bieber's relationship with Diddy, showing the young pop star in situations that, Owens suggests, were part of a larger hidden agenda. Now, Owens is demanding answers, questioning how Bieber, who began his career as an innocent teen idol, was allegedly pulled into this underworld. She wants to know who stood by and let this happen. How far back does this connection go? And what influence might it still hold over him and other young stars today? Owens is relentless in her pursuit of these answers. And as more details emerge, they're leaving fans and the public to wonder, just how deep does this story go? And what secrets have been buried beneath Hollywood's glossy surface?
Justin Bieber didn't do that to himself. Like I said, Justin Bieber was, in my view, a child victim. And as these videos are circulating on the internet, I want to make sure people remember that and give him the grace as...
Candace Owens opened her podcast with a bold and unsettling assertion: the existence of a carefully crafted trap set by powerful elites to manipulate and control the masses. She explained her belief that the key to this control lies in exploiting the hidden, often dark desires of influential individuals. By capitalizing on these secrets, Owens claims, those at the top create a system that demands obedience through fear and manipulation. And for her, Diddy's career and connections serve as a stark example of how this power structure operates. Owens pointed to Diddy's influence in the entertainment industry as a case study of how elites can pull strings, suggesting that his rise and the shadowy events allegedly surrounding him might not simply be due to talent or ambition, but rather the result of a deeper, more calculated agenda. She argues that by ensnaring certain figures in morally or legally compromising situations, those who control the system ensure loyalty and silence, binding them into a circle that benefits the few at the expense of many.
I think powerful people are being blackmailed, and I think they're being blackmailed all over the world. And I'm talking from royals to basketball and football players to singers to politicians to bankers, you name it, because pleasure is the tool for domination, and there has been no greater example of that recently than the Diddy case.
Owens didn't hesitate to emphasize who she believes to be one of Diddy's most prominent victims, Justin Bieber. She urged fans to reconsider the harsh judgment that Bieber faced over the years for his wild party lifestyle and personal struggles, suggesting that the reality may be far more sinister. According to Owens, Bieber wasn't just a young star indulging in fame's excesses. He was someone manipulated under the guise of mentorship by a powerful figure in the music industry. Owens argued that Bieber's relationship with Diddy may have left lasting scars, with the pop star enduring situations that few could fully comprehend. Rather than seeing Bieber as a mere party-loving celebrity, she urged people to view him with empathy, asserting that he may be a victim of exploitation within an elite network that preys on the vulnerable. For Owens, Bieber's experiences represent a tragic story of trust abused and a life potentially altered forever, deserving both respect and understanding from those who once criticized him.
I'll say is that this very much fits the narrative. You know, we saw tons of videos of Justin Bieber. When he got together with Hailey, he was crying a lot outside of churches. He was finding his way back to God, but he was having a lot of emotional breakdowns.
The real question many are asking is what led Candace Owens to draw such a dramatic conclusion about Diddy and Justin Bieber? The answer, according to Owens, lies in a recently published memoir that has been making waves across the media. During her podcast, Owens referenced Kim Porter's tell-all book, Kim's Lost Words, A Journey for Justice from the Other Side, which was released on Amazon on September 6, 2024. This memoir, penned under the pseudonym Chris Todd, has been at the center of a firestorm of controversy. Todd claims to have obtained the manuscript from a close friend of Kim Porter's, who allegedly provided him with a thumb drive containing the contents of the book. Taking on the responsibility of publishing the memoir, Todd made the decision to reveal Porter's untold story to the public. However, the book's authenticity has been questioned, as Todd has not provided any documentary evidence to back up his claims, leading to widespread debate. On one side of the argument, Diddy's attorney, Erica Wolf, has strongly condemned the memoir, calling it a fake, offensive, and a shameless attempt to profit from tragedy. She firmly stands by the assertion that Kim Porter passed away due to natural causes, refuting any insinuations made in the book. According to Wolf, Todd's publication disrespects both Kim and her family, who, she argues, deserve better than the fabricated allegations presented in the memoir. Despite the controversy, the release of the book has sparked renewed interest in the darker corners of Diddy's world, leading Owens and others to question the true nature of the music mogul's influence over those around him. Chris Todd has no respect for Miss Porter or her family, who deserve better, Wolf tells People. Unlike the fabrications in his sickening memoir, it is an established fact that Miss Porter died of natural causes. May she rest in peace. Kim Porter's children, Christian, King, Delilah, Jesse Combs, and Quincy Brown, have also weighed in on the controversy surrounding the memoir. In a statement, they vehemently denied the claims that their mother had authored the book, calling it hurtful and false. The statement addressed the ongoing rumors about the nature of Kim's relationship with Diddy and the circumstances of her tragic passing, urging the public to disregard the fabricated stories circulating online. The children expressed their frustration, stating that any claims about their mother writing a book were entirely untrue. They went further to clarify that anyone presenting a manuscript as her own was misleading the public. They also took a strong stance against those who were speaking out on behalf of their mother, emphasizing that such individuals, whom they described as so-called friends, did not have their mother's or family's best interests at heart. Claims that our mom wrote a book are simply untrue. She did not, and anyone claiming to have a manuscript is misrepresenting themselves. The statement read, "Any so-called friend speaking on behalf of our mom or her family is not a friend, nor do they have her best interests at heart." Her children also said in their statement that Porter's cause of death had long been established. "We are deeply saddened that the world has made a spectacle of what has been the most tragic event of our lives," her children said. "Our mother should be remembered for the beautiful, strong, kind, and loving woman she was. Her memory should not be tainted by horrific conspiracies." Kim's ex-husband, Al B. Shure, also publicly denounced the rumors, shutting down the idea that Kim had authored the memoir. Together, the family members are standing firm in their defense of Kim's legacy, rejecting the notion that this book, whether real or fabricated, has any connection to their mother. This has only fueled the controversy as the debate continues over the truth behind the memoir's claims and the intentions of those involved in its release. For over a decade and a half, I've been posting about and tagging random law enforcement agencies in hopes to protect loved ones, avoid deaths and tragedies that could have all been avoided. Sure. Unfortunately, Kimberlina was taken from us way too soon, and before she could complete her true thoughts before this fake, unauthorized edit released on Amazon, which the disappearance of her computer and vital evidence raises significantly more questions, Shure wrote in one of several long and involved posts, which include notes he claims were intended to be included in the book. it is evident that her potential to expose the realities of her personal abuses, being drugged, the sex trafficking and human trafficking she was privy to, akin to the brave actions of Mrs. Cassie Ventura, posed a threat to those profiting from such heinous activities. In a nutshell, Kimberly was allegedly taken from us because she was set on course to accomplish what Mrs. Cassie Ventura did by ignited the bonfire, which brings us here today with the avalanche that has brought Satan, 6 Yaz presumably Satan, to their chambers. On the other side of the debate is Chris Todd, the man behind the publication of the controversial memoir. In an interview with People magazine, Todd was directly questioned about the authenticity of the book and the claims made within it. Defending his decision to publish, Todd explained that he was fully confident in the manuscript's validity, claiming that it had been provided to him by a close friend of Kim Porter's, who he believed had first-hand knowledge of the details contained in the book. Do you think Chris Todd would risk his ass and rep on something that was fake? Todd replied, addressing himself in third person. #1 on Amazon. If somebody put my feet to the fire and they said, "Life or death, is that book real?" I have to say I don't know, but it's real enough to me, Todd said in a separate interview with Rolling Stone. Sometimes you have to just put it out there. Maybe not 100% of the book is true, but maybe 80% is. That is to get those people to come forward and either corroborate or deny the claims. And that helps me as an investigator to know the truth. While it may take time for the truth behind Kim's lost words to be fully uncovered, the 60-page memoir remains a compelling read. At the heart of the book are disturbing claims about Diddy's alleged actions and the torment Kim Porter reportedly endured during her relationship with the music mogul. The memoir provides a detailed account of how Diddy allegedly manipulated Kim, describing her experiences as both shocking and heart-wrenching. One particular incident from the book has sparked a significant stir online. According to Kim's account, when she became pregnant with Diddy's child, the music mogul allegedly pressured her into engaging in sexual encounters with prominent figures in the entertainment industry as part of a so-called spiritual ritual. Kim, as the memoir details, was strongly opposed to the idea, yet she claims she had no control over the situation and was forced to comply. This chilling revelation, if true, paints a disturbing picture of how Diddy might have used his power to control and manipulate those close to him, raising even more questions about the true nature of his relationships in the entertainment world.
So then she finds out she's pregnant with P. Diddy's baby. She's immediately like, I'll get rid of it. Like, she's afraid he's gonna be mad, but he's actually super hype, and he calls his bestie Will Smith immediately to tell him. She's like, I was in shock, he wasn't mad. Damn, this poor woman. And then he's like, oh, we're gonna do like a gender reveal party, blah, blah, blah. And then he says, we're gonna do all the parties, but everyone is gonna want right before you give birth. And she's like, everyone's gonna wanna what? And he's like, well, yeah, like a lot of people, like Will, Jada, the blank person from earlier. And she's like crying, and she's like, I don't want that. And he's like, yeah, you're gonna. He's like, I never ask anything of you, but I need you to do this. Cause like, I don't know, it's like hot to...
As Kim continued to endure the unimaginable pressure and manipulation, it took a second pregnancy for her to finally come to a painful realization: she needed to escape. The idea of being forced to repeat the humiliating acts from her first pregnancy was the breaking point. Kim knew she had to get out, but she also understood how difficult it would be to sever ties with someone as powerful as Diddy. So, she began to formulate a plan. Her strategy was as daring as it was risky. While Diddy slept, Kim would quietly sneak into his private vault, which allegedly contained a collection of compromising tapes, videos that could potentially expose the true nature of Diddy's control over his associates. Kim began making copies of these tapes, understanding that they might be her only leverage to escape from his grasp. These tapes, along with a thumb drive containing other important documents, were later given to Chris Todd, who claims to have received them as part of his responsibility to publish Kim's story. Todd maintains that these materials, which allegedly shed light on Diddy's operations, were essential to understanding the full extent of Kim's struggles and the dark reality she faced in her relationship with the mogul.
Sean kept his word, for the most part, until he didn't. She ended up pregnant again. He wanted energy from that too, so I guess that's what they were doing, like a pregnant person to take the energy of the baby. He was like, this is gonna be my last party, okay? Like, my body's never gonna do this. Like, not allow so many people to do this to my body again. She says, whenever I try dating somebody else, they would end up from pneumonia. Dude, have we fact-checked this? She says she has a plan, but it's dangerous. He has a vault where he keeps the videotapes of all of his conquests.
It was during this dark chapter of her life that Kim allegedly discovered the full extent of Diddy's depraved actions. The book's description on Amazon hints at Diddy's exploits with various individuals, including a then pop star, but as readers dive deeper into the memoir, Kim reportedly reveals the identities of Diddy's alleged victims. Among those names, shockingly, is Justin Bieber's. The inclusion of Bieber on this list raises even more troubling questions, particularly given the nature of the allegations surrounding Diddy's control and manipulation of those around him. According to Kim's account, Bieber, who had long been scrutinized for his erratic behavior and controversial lifestyle, may have been yet another victim of Diddy's influence, a victim caught in a web of power and exploitation that went far beyond what the public ever knew. This revelation has added fuel to the fire of the ongoing debate, casting a shadow over Bieber's career and prompting further scrutiny of the figures in his life, including Diddy, who was once seen as a mentor. Several high-profile artists, including Usher and Justin Bieber, have become entangled in the growing controversy surrounding Diddy's alleged actions. These revelations have come to light alongside a lawsuit filed by Cassie, which sheds light on disturbing practices orchestrated by the music mogul. Originally filed in 2013, the lawsuit claims that Diddy was behind a series of events referred to as freak-offs, which led to significant financial damage, with hotels incurring tens of thousands of dollars in costs. Legal documents detail how Cassie was tasked with coordinating these gatherings, a responsibility that involves securing male participants through various means, including online platforms and escort services, all based on specific criteria. According to the lawsuit, Diddy reportedly demanded these encounters on a weekly basis, referring to them as "our thing," and stressing the need for complete discretion surrounding the events.
Oh, she didn't want it, but Cassie, who searched for the big black, and she was searching for the big black.
Sean Puffy Combs, a seasoned figure in the music industry with a career that spans more than 3 decades, has long been linked to rumors of hosting all-male parties with questionable activities. One of the most concerning rumors involves an alleged 48-hour period spent with a teenage Justin Bieber, who was just 15 at the time. Given Diddy's controversial history, particularly involving his interactions with young men, these reports have raised serious concerns about the nature of his relationship with the pop star. According to reports, Diddy reportedly showcased a Ferrari to Bieber, making promises to allow him to drive it once he turned 16, even though the singer was still a year away from reaching that milestone. Furthermore, there are allegations that Diddy offered Bieber the use of a mansion, which would supposedly be available to him when he reached 18. These claims, combined with Diddy's questionable reputation, have left many questioning the true nature of his mentorship and whether it crossed ethical and legal boundaries.
Yeah, so as soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this gonna be yours. So every time you come to LA, it's a little...
It's crucial to emphasize that, at this time, there is no concrete evidence to substantiate these allegations. However, the rumors surrounding Diddy's interactions with young celebrities like Justin Bieber do raise significant questions about his motivations behind lavish gifts and personal gestures. Speculation suggests that these actions could have been attempts to involve Bieber in potentially age-inappropriate activities, further complicating the narrative of mentorship within the music industry. Jaguar Wright, a singer and outspoken critic of the entertainment industry, has recently dropped a bombshell that has left many in shock and disbelief. For years, the public has only been aware of one side of the story, that Diddy may have been involved in mentoring Justin Bieber. However, Wright's explosive claims have added a disturbing new twist. According to her, Diddy, alongside actor Will Smith, allegedly participated in a gang rape of Justin Bieber during the infamous freak-offs that have been at the center of so many rumors. This accusation, if true, would mark a deeply troubling and sinister turn in the already controversial relationship between Bieber and Diddy. The claims have sparked an outcry, with many questioning the motivations behind such acts, and whether there is a much darker side to the celebrity mentorship culture that has long been hidden from the public eye. Given the high-profile nature of the figures involved, the alleged incident has sent shockwaves through both the entertainment industry and the public, prompting calls for investigation and accountability.
And let my young boy use the Maserati. So when I think about that, and then I think about that really disturbing footage of Bieber.
Jaguar Wright appears determined to shed light on any disturbing activities involving Justin Bieber and Jaden Smith, even going as far as implicating the parents of these young stars in her claims. However, if you thought that was the end of the story, think again. New rumors have emerged suggesting that Will Smith may have worked alongside Diddy in orchestrating such acts, deepening the controversy surrounding their involvement. These allegations, if true, would add a shocking layer to the already explosive claims, raising even more questions about the powerful figures behind the scenes in Hollywood and the music industry.
And let my young boy use the Maserati. So when I think about that, and then I think about that really disturbing footage of Bieber.
As the shocking revelations continue to surface, the chilling story of Justin Bieber's alleged involvement in Diddy's cult-like world raises more questions than ever before. That's it for today. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.